Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out Near Protocol's price chart, and maybe it's best to go on a chart that has better looking candlesticks like this one. There we go. So what is happening in the short term? First things first, I believe there's a good argument to be made for this move being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulsive structure. Also, starting from the lowest low, we are having yet another 5 wave on the upside, something like this, and between them this is probably, yes, an A correction for wave B and another 5 wave on the downside into RC. Like, now what is happening starting from the current point? You see, you can consider different counts. For example, if you want to be bearish, you can argue this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave down into 1, followed by an ABC zigzag into wave 2. And if this is happening, okay, our move down is going to continue at quite a bit of a rapid pace into wave 3 and 4 and 5. And in it, we are going to take the lowest low all the way down here, about $2.3. Can we have another scenario? Yes. If you want to be like really optimistic in here and you want to call this point our final bottom, fair enough, then this can be wave 1 correction for 2, 5 up into wave 3, and you have to see in the short term a correction into wave 4, and followed by that at least another move up into wave 5. And in this phase, you must be able to find a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave on the upside. Why do I insist on finding a 5 wave? Because there is a chance that you may end up finding an ABC zigzag as opposed to a 5 wave, and at that point, well, okay, this can be yet another ABC up, and on a higher degree, what do you have? A correction structure, a WXY in form of a double zigzag, which means, again, once more, our move down in Near Protocol, unfortunately, is not over yet. So you see, at the moment, I do not believe that we should be bullish with like 100% confidence and call this point our final low. No, I think we should just give this one some time to play out. And from my point of view, the primary scenario suggests most likely we are having in here a correction structure, indicating our move down in Near Protocol is not over. Why? Because we talked about this subject in the previous video. Let's go on, I think it was Binance's chart. There we go. You see, now according to my primary count, this is going to be starting from here, a wave 1 correction for wave 2, a strong 5 wave down into wave 3. And well, if this scenario is happening, what is the current move? Most likely a correction into wave 4. And what are we going to have next? As you can see, yet another move down into wave 5. And at that point, I'm hoping that from these areas, we get a very strong move on the upside in form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without a lot of overlapping of the base. Why? Because at that point, you are going to see me saying with a lot of confidence that in Near Protocol, we have completed in this whole phase down the subwaves for a beautiful, beautiful looking ABC zigzag, suggesting our uptrend overall starting from the lowest low all the way down here, about $1.8, is not over yet. And I am really hoping that the next time that we are going to reach to about this important area, we're going to get a break of it, meaning we go above here around $3.6. Followed by that, we do a pullback, and then we get a continuation of the move up. And at that point, because above here, we're not really having a whole lot of strong resistances, makes sense to say our move up can accelerate a little bit more. But before all that good stuff, I think in the short term, we should probably count on yet another move down. And I want to be very clear, that move, as long as I'm concerned, is not really going to be necessarily a bearish sign. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Near Protocol. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.